You hear it, the sound of someone chewing or a pen clicking again and again, and suddenly something inside you just snaps. Your jaw tightens, your skin crawls. You want to leave the room, and the worst part? It could be someone you love completely, and you still cannot stop the anger, so you leave, or you stay and suffer quietly. And then comes the guilt. Why did I react like that over something so small? Here's the psychology behind it. Number 1, you are not overreacting. Your brain is. This condition has a name, misophonia. It means hatred of sound, but it is not really about hatred. It is about your brain misfiring. For people with misophonia, certain sounds trigger the fight or flight response, the same response your brain uses for actual danger. So when you hear chewing, your brain is not processing a meal. It is processing a threat. That is why the anger feels so disproportionate, because neurologically it is. Number 2, it is connected to how your brain processes patterns. Most people hear chewing as background noise, but a misophonic brain locks onto it, tracks it, cannot let it go. Researchers believe this happens because of hyperconnectivity between the auditory cortex and the areas of the brain responsible for emotional processing. In simple terms, your brain creates an unusually strong link between a specific sound and an emotional response, and once that link is formed, it is almost impossible to ignore the sound. Number 3, the people closest to you trigger it most. Here's the part nobody talks about. Misophonia tends to be worse around family members and close friends, not because you love them less, because you are more relaxed around them. When you are relaxed, your brain's filtering system lowers its guard, and that is when trigger sounds break through most intensely. So the guilt you feel for snapping at someone you love, it makes complete sense. You are not a bad person. Your nervous system is just more honest around the people it feels safe with. Number 4, it often starts in childhood. Most people with misophonia can trace it back to a specific sound from their early years. A family member eating at dinner, a classroom sound, something repeated so many times that the brain eventually coded it as unbearable. You did not choose this reaction. It was wired into you before you even understood what was happening. Number 5, the guilt is actually a sign of empathy. If you did not care about the people around you, you would not feel guilty at all. The fact that you do means your emotional awareness is working exactly as it should. You are not broken. You are not cruel. You just have a brain that responds to certain sounds more intensely than others. And now that you know why, the next time it happens, instead of asking, "What is wrong with me?" ask, "What is happening in my brain right now?" Because there is a difference between being a bad person and having a nervous system that needs a little more understanding, even from yourself. If you have ever felt guilty for getting angry over a small sound, comment "yes" below. You are not alone in this. Subscribe for more psychology that explains the things your mind does without you even realizing it.